Hello there, this is a quick walkthrough of In the Summertime by Thirsty Merc. There's a couple of different sections to this, so I'll go through them piece by piece and hopefully unlock some of what's happening so that it makes sense. So from the top of the song, it's full band, everybody's in. They're basically vamping on this one chord, which can be, it sounds to me like an E7, but could be an E9, so somewhere around here. So which is an E major chord, but with a dominant seventh note, a D. Like that. If you wanted to make it a 9, you would add an F sharp in there as well. So. Which means you get the intro sounding like this. And so that's the intro really, everybody's in from there. And then it cuts out to the riff, which plays through the verses of the songs. So both verse 1 and then when it loops back to verse 2 after the first chorus, it has this riff going on in the background. And as I explained this recently as well, but essentially if you keep your right hand just up and down motion, we're playing eighth notes here, you really getting the rhythm and the timing is coming from the left hand because your right hand is staying constant. Hope that makes sense. So it sounds a little bit like this. Keeps looping as the vocal comes in and goes over the top. And then we find ourselves in the pre-chorus, which goes to the F sharp major, which is a bit of an outlier for the E major scale. Normally it would be an F sharp minor, but in this case they've made it some adjustments to make it an F sharp major, which gives it a bit more of a brighter feel. Same thing, you're really looking for the rhythm of the song is coming from the left hand in this case. So when you move the hand is what dictates when the chord is played, not necessarily the right hand. So it sounds a bit like this. So. And that's the pre-chorus. And then we're going into the chorus, which goes from an E major to a C sharp minor, to an A, to an E, to the F sharp major, and then we're passing on the G sharp to get to the A, to a B, and then it loops the whole thing again. Now, the key thing to remember here is much the same. The right hand is staying constant, okay? And the rhythm and the timing of the chords is coming from the left hand. So the C sharp minor, the second chord in the chorus, comes in early. Doesn't come in at the start of the bar, comes in a half a beat earlier from the bar before. So I'll try and demonstrate what that sounds like. And then it also comes in a little bit earlier on the fourth chord in the chorus, which is the E, goes back to an E. And then there's a rhythm change as well when it does a pass over the G sharp to the A. So I'll explain what that means, and I'll play it so you can hear what it sounds like. So. And that's the chorus. And then that loops around and around. That's essentially it. Now it gets to the guitar solo, or the bridge, the instrumental, and it goes back to that intro section where you're playing the E7 or the E9 with the full band in, and the guitar, obviously you got that solo coming in over the top. So it's back to that. So from there, it goes into the drum break, which obviously there's no playing in that section. And then it ends out the song, it goes into a double chorus, and there is one slight difference that you notice in the second chorus when it's coming into the second half of that chord progression. There is a passing note between the E to the F sharp major. So I'll demonstrate what that sounds like. So imagine we've gone through sort of 1.5 choruses, and we'll get to that last time round. So. That makes a little bit of sense. And then it vamps on the end, it sort of tags that last line. So we've gone like so. And then we're headed to the outro. So go. And I think that is pretty much everything that's involved. So if you've got any questions, let me know and I will do my best to address them. It's a great song. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching.